Hey everybody, it's Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up. Yeah! Woohoo! Hey everybody, this is Jeff. Thank you for joining us. If you've never seen us before, this is your live geeky pop culture show. We talk geeky topics, play fun geek-themed improv games. I'm usually joined by Fernandez. He just texted me before the show that he is in urgent care. So it's something about his foot. I don't know too much more than that, so hopefully he's okay. Obviously, just send him some good vibes. But luckily, we already had on the schedule the amazing Delaney Parker. There she is in the upper right. And thank you. He came in here very last minute because I just texted him. It is DashV, Chriss Vincelette, or what's your alter ego right now? Brad.
This is the character that I play in an upcoming movie, Brad Haley.
Right. So he's got like almost sort of like the glam rocker look, sort of, or I don't know.
I'll take it. It's all good.
Does Brad sing?
Poorly, but yeah, he totally does. And he thinks he's amazing.
All right.
Of course he does. This is fantastic. I love it.
So we'll talk more about that Chris's stuff and Delaney's a little bit. Hello, everybody. If you're watching live or in post, we're going to talk monster movies, Frankenstein, and haunted houses. I'm going to play Super Camera Free, Sinful Sci-Fi, Halloween edition. I see a bunch of people are in the chat. Now, hello, Johnny. Mm-hmm. Now, YouTube is doing something weird. I don't know why, but yeah, it's changing everybody's name. So instead of Victor Snyder, it says Happy 18YU.
I have no idea.
What?
College Slammer, I think, is Pierre, maybe. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what YouTube's doing. Like here, Marcia is not usually by that handle either. But anyway, thank you guys. I don't know what the hell YouTube's doing. Why it's changing everybody's names. But we're glad you're here. And I'm also having a problem with the poll, trying to get results on that. But let me read what the poll is, and I'm going to try to see if it'll work.
All right, everybody, I want you to pray for Jeff's poll. Prayers for healing and strength for his poll that will rise to the occasion.
Amen.
All right. The poll question on YouTube, if you're watching live, is who's your favorite version of Dracula? The choices are Bela Lugosi, Christopher Lee, Gary Oldman, and Leslie Nielsen. That would be from Dracula Dead or Loving It. Carrie says, hey, folks, is it weird that the only version of Dracula I know in a movie was from Blade Trinity? No, not necessarily. Dracula is in that movie. That's true. By far the worst of the Blade movies, in my opinion, but a great like backstory if you know what happened on the production of that, and that it was a miracle it even got made. I've talked about that on the show, so I won't go into it. But anyway, let's get to our first geeky question, which Delaney has for us.
Are you ready? Because
ready.
I'm reading my phone top. Okay, so there's a new Frankenstein movie out, and it comes out in limited release this week. So, based on that, what's your favorite classic movie monster?
All right. So, folks, yeah, tell us in the chat there or in
favorite
post your
classic movie monster.
By the way, folks, sorry. Tell me if the poll is working or not. If not, I'll try putting it back up because I can't get anything. But anyway, favorite. Let's actually go Chris first. Chris, what do you got?
Oh, I have to go with Godzilla for sure. Yeah. So I remember as a kid watching Godzilla, especially we had on VHS. I don't know where we got it. You know how when you were a kid, like just VHS tapes that were like recorded from some unknown source would just magically appear and then you just play them until they died. We had a tape like that had Godzilla and Baby Godzilla on there. So we watched that until the tape just died.
There was a baby Godzilla.
There was a baby Godzilla.
Yes, I remember that one. That's really cute. I remember that.
That's pretty awesome.
All right, Delaney, you're here. Why don't you? I'm sorry, I'm trying to fix this technical thing. Why don't you give your answer?
Well, my answer would be Swamp Thing.
Do you guys? Oh yeah.
I thought he was so creepy and gross, and I love that it was how it was just like super corny because then it became like a love story of this creepy wet thing, and I just can't, So yes, absolutely.
So you didn't want to be as Heather Locklear?
No, I did not. Not. He was, yeah. Yuck.
That's a good choice, though. That's a really good
Thank
one.
you. Yes. So Jeff, what do you got?
Oh wait, was Swamp Thing? Which one was that? Was this?
I'm talking the
Locklear?
one with the first one. What's the lady? She had the shit. Oh my god, I should have looked it up, but I didn't, and I'm regretting that right now. But she had the dark curly hair. There was like a big dinner party. It was something that happened where like it was a really rich guy, and it was because of him that the guy turned into the Swamp Thing, and it was like a whole. Ugh. So
wait, was that the movie or the show?
The movie.
Swamp Thing, the movie. Well, that was Heather Locklear.
I don't know. I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it was Heather Locklear. She was the love interest.
Okay. Sorry, folks. The poll is working. I just have to go somewhere else to look at it. Gary Oldman's winning right now, 50% of the vote as the favorite Dracula.
Oh, yep. See, I did. I voted for Gary.
Yeah,
From,
Gary
from,
as well.
From Dracula, Bram Stoker.
Adrian Bardot. That's who I remember from the movie. Is Adrian Bardot. Swamp Thing was in 1982.
Oh, okay.
And West
So Dash
yep.
just had a fantasy about Heather Locklear being in Swamp Thing, and
What? No, she was in there, wasn't she?
No, it was Adrian Bardot. Barbeau, sorry. That's what it says here.
There might have been multiple ones.
She
I mean,
had the big boobs, and then she might Heather Locklear might have been other ones.
She was in Return of Swamp Thing as Abby Arcane. Sorry.
Yes.
My apologies. You were correct, Delaney.
Thank you.
Abby Arcane, is that what you said?
Abby Arcane, yeah.
That's a great name.
That's an awesome name.
Yes.
I'm going to look her up after the show.
They also did a Swamp Thing show a few years ago for DC show, but only lasted one season. I like Swamp Thing. That's a good choice, though.
Thank you.
Cloverfield, Victor says. I like Cloverfield. That's a good one. Also good movie where you only get glimpses of the monster until the very end. Hello, Chaz. Welcome to the chat. Carrie, yes, Victor, you're right. She was in the Return of Swamp Thing, as Dash just confirmed. Carrie says my favorite movie monster was the abominable snowman from Rudolph. The stop motion nature of his mannerisms freaked me the hell out as a kid.
He was a little jerky in the movements. That claymation's weird. Well,
yeah,
felt me.
The Bumble.
Because Bumbles bounce.
Bumbles bounce.
Yukon Cornelius, one of my favorite characters ever. Sorry, I know.
True story. For 10 years, I worked with somebody who, my coworker / mentor, looked just like Yukon Cornelius.
Now, was he your mentor because he looked like Yukon Cornelius? Was that your goal at the time? Were you like, I would like to be Yukon Cornelius, and this man, he's as close as yet. I need to learn this.
The fates just made it so. So,
was Yukon Cornelius the elf?
No, he was the miner. Remember, he's like silver and gold, and he would like taste it and be like, no, nothing.
Who was the elf that went around with Rudolph?
You're thinking of Dennis, the one that wanted to be a dentist.
Yes.
So
it was Dennis the dentist.
I think it was Dennis. Yeah.
They had to go live on the island of misfits because it was a choo-choo train with square wheels. Nobody wants a Charlie in a box.
Nobody wants a Charlie in the box.
That guy.
Oh, instead of a Jack in the Box. Okay.
Yeah.
Carrie says the Swamp Thing show was amazing. Yeah, you know what? I've always wanted to watch it. I should go back and watch that.
That's supposedly the poor guy that was like in that costume. He said that it because it was made of foam. And so he'd have to go down and be in the water to like come up out of the water. And he's like, you go down into the water and you weigh like one thing, and then the foam just absorbs all the water. And he's like, he's struggling to walk back out of the swamp. So he goes, when you see me coming out and everything, he goes, I am honestly struggling to come back to the surface.
No,
well, that works though. Works for the.
Yeah, it totally works.
Johnny says Dracula, he was just a misunderstood, lovelorn guy.
No way. Yeah.
That's one way to look at it.
Lots of
Herbie as a monster. Is that what this is?
Herbie the love bug.
The love bug.
Who's the monster? Christine, maybe.
Hey, maybe Herbie and Christine could get together.
Hello, Emmy. Oh, I like that anime girl profile there. Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry, Dash. Were you saying something?
I don't even remember. We can move on.
Great. So what I was thinking a little differently. I was thinking because Frankenstein is coming out. Although, folks, don't get too excited. This is really a Netflix film. It's the Guillermo del Toro Frankenstein, but it's in super limited release because I looked it up last night. It's not in our area where Delaney and I live. It's only like in big cities for like 2 weeks, and then it goes to Netflix on November 7th. But I was thinking like classic monsters, like from that kind of deal, like Dracula and Frankenstein and stuff. So for some reason, I want to say The Mummy. I've never actually seen the super classic mummy movies, but I do like the Brendan Fraser mummy movies.
Yeah, those are fun.
I don't know. For some reason, I just like a kind of I always think of a goofy version of the Mummy, kind of like from Scooby Doo, where like wrapped in bandages and like that, which is a little different than the Brendan Fraser Mummy.
Yes.
And he says, I love vampire movies except Twilight, and thank you for the profile compliment. All right. Something else I don't know. What was I don't know.
Jeff's befuddled without his meat. Okay, he needs his. I know. Francis isn't here. You're having a heart. We're gonna get you through.
No, well, it's also just sorry. This technical stuff was annoying me, but I think we're all good now. We're all good. Well, so actually, wait. I wanted to ask you about the Dracula poll we have going on. You said Gary Oldman, right, Delaney?
Yes, I did.
So my choice would be Christopher Lee, folks. If you don't know, he was in the Hammer films. Used to make a whole bunch of these monster movie stories. And I think the best Dracula movie ever was called Horror of Dracula, where Christopher Lee played Dracula, and Peter Cushing, is that his name? Moff Tarkin was Van Helsing. Great movie. He was a great Dracula. That's my choice. Who is your favorite Dracula, Dash?
I would have to go with Gary Oldman because I got to be honest with you. Any rotation where he's like in the running, it's really hard for me to not pick Gary Oldman. He just
I should know because you like, which is correctly, you should be obsessed with his Fifth Element character, right? Like you are always, isn't it you who's
not
always...
just that? I mean, he did a spectacular job in that, but I mean, even like Book of Eli, he did a fantastic job. Like just every Harry Potter, I remember watching the whole movie and then hearing like he was in it, and I'm like, what? Like I had no idea that he was Sirius Black. He disappears into these characters so seamlessly.
I agree.
He's good. Yeah, I mean, yes, I agree as well. He's amazing. Well, did you say you watched Harry Potter and didn't realize that was Gary Oldman?
I absolutely did not realize that it was him because every movie he just looks so different.
That's true. He does. I mean, Fifth Element, he looks crazy.
Yeah, totally crazy.
True.
No, absolutely.
Should have been. You know who should have been a Dracula but wasn't? Dennis Hopper.
He'd have been a good one.
Is that from Speed? Right. The bad guy in Speed?
The bad guy in Speed, yeah.
I don't know about that.
I think he could have done it.
So I can sort of see it. Kind of, I don't know. It's a little weird. This is kind of a reach, Carrie says, but the T. Ocellus in Alien Earth is the TV movie monster freaky thing of 2025. Oh, okay. Alien Earth is a new show on FX based on the Alien franchise, which is getting huge plaudits, which I have not seen yet. But Bowie, big thank you to Victor here. $5 super chat. I just fired the good vibes nuclear lasers to strike for Francis. Oh, thank you. That's very nice of you. Hopefully that will hit his foot and cure his foot of whatever gangrene, or I'm just kidding. He doesn't.
Maybe it's just from kicking so much ass. Maybe it's got a callus on it. And
that can happen. Right. Sprained foot from kicking ass.
From kicking so much ass because Francis has been.
You're right. You don't know, folks, but he's a vigilante. He goes out at night and battles the evildoers.
Mr. Rogers.
Yeah.
Yes, Sniper Mr. Rogers. That's what he does.
Mr. Rogers go on night walks.
And he does his great Mr. Rogers voice. And he scares all the bad guys.
Everybody, they're like, what the fuck? No way.
Thank you, Victor. That's very nice of you. And I'm sure hopefully that Francis is doing well. Yeah, I mean, listen, you won't get any arguments from me. You guys Gary Oldman is great and everything. Though I don't know what he's in recently though. Has he been anything recently or coming up? Anybody know?
I don't know. You know what?
I need to IMDb it. I'm sure he has.
Mr. Rogers, the seal, as Francis plays him in a segment that we did with Delaney, where for some reason she couldn't guess that he was doing Mr. Rogers.
Wow. Do you know that he's 67 years old?
I'm actually, I wouldn't be surprised if he was even older. That's not bad.
He's in a TV series right now.
He looked pretty terrific. I will give him that.
What TV series is he in?
It's called Slow Horses.
Oh, okay. I've heard of that. Yep.
Yep, it's been running since 2022.
All right, good for him. He's still in the lead with the poll. Bela Lugosi and Leslie Nielsen are second. Christopher Lee is in last, but they're all getting votes. That's good. Oh, yes, of course, he was in the Christopher Nolan Batman movies as Commissioner Gordon. Or probably maybe Lieutenant Gordon first, then Commissioner. I forget how that.
I think so. Yeah.
The sequel worked.
I always think at the end when he's all like, I never said thank you, and then Batman turns and he goes, "You'll never have to," and then he runs away. Like I expected Batman to be like, "And I'll never say you're welcome."
That would have been that's a little not quite fitting with Nolan's vibe there on Batman, but that would have been good. Yeah.
Let's go for
maybe he did it in the outtakes.
Script, and they're like, you know what? No, and just took it out. Like I'm sure they were like, and then maybe just begged off at the last minute.
And then he said, "I love you, Jim."
I've always loved you, Gordon.
Gary was great in the Batman movies, Victor says.
Yeah.
He was a very good Jim Gordon.
He was fantastic.
All right, well, there we go. We decided that Gary Oldman is amazing. So you probably didn't need us to tell you that, but
he's pretty confident on his own about it.
Is Gary Oldman dominating your poll, Jeff?
He's still the lead. He's got a good, healthy lead. Still not quite as big as he had, but still good one. Yeah, I think he's probably going to win.
Nice.
But we'll see. You got till the end of the show, folks, to vote. And if you're watching post, just type in who your favorite actor who played Dracula is. I still got to see Renfield because Nicolas Cage plays Dracula in that fairly recent movie.
Renfield is great.
Is it?
Yes, I thought so. It's Nicolas
Well,
Cage.
I mean, I like Nicholas Hoult a lot, who plays Renfield in it.
Yes, it's funny and great. It's good.
I mean, I would watch it just for Nicolas Cage playing Dracula. I mean, that's enough for me.
It's I think you'll like it.
Is it kooky?
Well, yeah, but not like Transylvania 65000 kooky. Pardon me.
Oh, the famous Transylvania 65000.
I love it. Oh my god, it's so bad. It's so good.
Emmy, I think she's referring to Renfield. She says she loved that movie.
It was so good.
All right, cool. Well, this is the month. This is the time. We're 2 weeks away from Halloween, as we do this live.
Has anybody had costumes? Oh, sorry.
Any costumes? I was saying this is the time to watch all those Dracula and other movies. No, I have not thought of costumes. Have you?
I have. I have. I accidentally dressed as a minion a couple times, so I think I might have to. And that's just because.
How do you accidentally dress as a minion?
Okay. OQQ, which you guys could care less, is a bodysuit company, and I love wearing adult onesies. I wear them a lot. I'm actually not wearing one today. I'm shocked at this. So they have one in like this really awesome bright yellow. I love the thing. I love it. So of course that thing comes to my house, and I shimmy my lady parts in there and get them all nice and taut like it promises. And I'm like, oh my god, I have such a cute pair of blue overalls. I throw on my overalls, and all of a sudden my daughter is all snickering to her little 13-year-old self, and I'm like, hey, what's up? She goes, your name is Kevin. I'm like, what? She goes, you look like a minion. And then I realized I indeed look like a minion. And yes.
Oh, nice.
I have photographic proof, and I wish
you should dress that way next time you're on SG.
Oh my god, I probably will. Why not? Like it's ridiculousness, and that's who I am, and that's apparently what I do. So
what are your ideas for this year? Is it a secret?
Well, no, it might be Minion, or if I can.
Tammy just joined us. Kevin,
the Crow from Edgar Allan Poe's Crow.
I love Edgar Allan Crow.
Edgar Allan Crow, because I have black wings, and I think it would be funny.
Wait, you're gonna dress as a crow?
Yeah, like a black bird.
Okay.
A bird.
But specifically from the Edgar Allan Poe.
Well, I thought that is going to be what brings it. You can't just be a black bird. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
But you're not going to be the Crow as in the movie The Crow.
No, not Jason. No, not Jason Lee. Not the Crow. No.
Brandon Lee.
Brandon Lee. Sorry, Jason Lee. Jesus Christ. Sorry.
There is a Jason Lee.
But that's not him. I know. That's not what we're talking about. So no.
Well, Delaney's fit tonight is totally not giving Minion vibes.
No, it is not. I promise. I'm trying to find the picture so I can let you laugh at me because I know you will, and that's fine.
Dash, are you going to go as your character there? Bruce, Brad? Brad.
Oh, Brad Haley? No, actually. Although I did go on a date with my wife to like a dinner and dance night. And it was really hilarious because everybody was like wondering who the hell I was.
You mean you were dressed like that?
I was well, I had like a nice black like suit shirt, and I had like a green, like a mint green like tie, and then I had black pants and black shoes. So it was almost like an all black affair. But
do you mean people did not recognize you as yourself, or they just didn't know who you were cosplaying?
People didn't recognize, well, because for the first part of it, there was kind of like a there's kind of like a little bit of like a fireside, like town hall type thing before that. So most people, I sat in the third row, and most people were seeing me from behind, and so they were like, "Who is that with Lisa? Like, shouldn't she be here like with her husband?" And then when I turned around, they still didn't like in the dinner and dancing. It was darker light, and they had to like come up and like squint because they're used to seeing me without any kind of hair. But so I won't be this character for that. But I will be. I have a character that I've been building on every Halloween. I just keep getting another piece of the gear. Instead of getting a different costume, I just add more to the existing. So I've got this whole steampunk attire and everything. And this character I do, Dr. Gearstruck, and I got the hat and the cane and the everything. And yeah, it's all very steampunkish.
I like
Dr.
it.
Gearstruck.
Yeah,
that's your own creation.
Yep. Yeah, nice. I can. If you folks want, I can. Maybe sometime I'll come onto the show in that getup.
Oh, you should. That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
we'll have you and a minion, Delaney the minion.
There you go.
I did send you the picture. I don't know if you can even show it, but I'm willing to look like an idiot. It's fine.
Oh, okay, hang on.
I'm the one who wore the outfit all day, so yeah.
Yeah. Given what God gave me to work with, I've had to live with looking like an idiot forever. So
I'm always, and again, she could have said something beforehand, but she doesn't, and it's fine. I owned it all day.
Here we go.
I'm Kevin.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, here's a video.
I don't even care. Like I'd date that.
See, now look at you. You're guys, all sorts of weird minion vibe, and you're like, yeah, what's up?
It's all good. I like him a little bit evil and crazy.
Then win-win.
All right.
I'll wear that to the book thing. I'll be a minion.
Oh, you should. The book or treat event we're going to be at.
Ponytails, and I have pipe cleaners. Those will be ponytails that stick out like this. You know that.
So now here's a funny thing though, Delaney. So if you wear like a red onesie, will that make you like Mario? If you wear a green onesie, will that make you Luigi?
Maybe.
Like
I don't know.
Got a whole ensemble there.
Oh,
she'll need a hat though too for those.
I have hats. I have those kinds of hats. I don't have a red one though.
It's a Delaney.
Yeah. I don't. Oh my God! I would do it too because I'm an idiot, Jeff. I'll do it. I love being an idiot. Of course I would. And if I could find that hat, I will do it. Absolutely.
I want to. I was thinking about trying to do a detective costume, because of my new book. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Would you be the gargoyle? Would you get like the wings and stuff, or just?
I don't know if I'm going to go that crazy.
I got horns and wings. They're black, but they're there. Look. Horns right here.
Oh, you do. It's like the Maleficent.
That's awesome.
I got horns. I got a chicken face too. So
I think you wore it one time on the show.
Yep. Yeah. Thanksgiving. I dressed as a turkey.
Do you find it challenging sometimes writing like lead characters that are female and stuff? Because like for me, like I've got some stuff I'm working on with like strong female leads and everything, but like I admire them so much. I'd love to cosplay as them, but like how to pull that off is like, I think it's more challenging for a guy to cosplay a female character than for ladies to cosplay male characters, but
probably, yeah. I mean, well, I haven't cosplayed. Well, I'm sorry. I mean, I haven't cosplayed at a convention. Obviously, I've dressed up at Halloween. Never as a female character, though. That's true.
Yeah,
I've only been male characters. Oh, the Delaney she is dressed up as my character Elena.
Yep.
She's the first person to cosplay one of my characters.
That's pretty cool.
And again, I just happen to have those clothes in my closet. I don't know what it says about me that I'm like, because that wasn't a costume. That was just clothes that I have.
Wait, did you wear those one day on the show?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, you just
the jacket, the jeans, the whole thing. Did my hair straight, everything. It's
Delaney, you probably should ask for royalties or something, because probably Jeff's just grabbing screenshots and he's like, "This one will be Elena. This one will be." He's now got a minion character, like all that he's cooking up. It's gonna be
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna add the minions to the next book.
I would, yeah, but again, I'm like, I'll go back. I have another one. He's got Red Riding Hood. I think I could, if I look through stuff, I'm sure if you give me a little time, I'm usually good.
Close. Little Red Riding Slut.
Oh, yes, and then it was G.I. Ho. That's what it is.
G.I. Ho. Oh, you're in it. Yeah, G.I. Ho with a countess.
G.I. Ho was black patent leather. That I have too.
Yeah,
but it's not a one piece. It's separate pieces.
Gotcha.
That's okay. She basically can do like all my characters.
That's amazing. That's amazing.
Emmy said, by the way, that's a cute outfit to Delaney's minion thing. I think it might be a fairy for Halloween. Oh, fairy would be nice. That'd be cool.
Sort of mocking
Cammy has wings. They expand when you pull a string. Oh, that's a good one.
That's awesome. That's great.
Tammy has also been Jack Sparrow, but my mom wore it better.
Well done.
Jack Sparrow, that'd be a fun one, dude.
Yeah, that'd be a fun one.
Hello, Nikki. Welcome. We're glad you're here watching. Hello.
Now, I have a Jack Sparrow costume. Like, I got the wig with the dreads and everything, but I just end up looking like Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
Can you do a Jack? I can't really do a Sparrow. Can you do a Jack Sparrow?
Why'd you burn all the rum?
All right, it's not bad. It's not bad.
I'd have to practice.
It's a hard one to get really good.
It is a hard one. Because you're trying to make an impression of somebody making an impression of somebody else.
What was that?
Right. Let me pretend to be Johnny Depp, pretending to be Keith Richards.
Oh wait, well I should be good at that because that's what I do all the time. I pretend to be Francis, pretending to be Sean Connery.
Oh, there you go.
Yes, he does. He does layer it up.
All right, there you go, folks. That was our that we were talking about our favorite movie monsters. So thank you for all your choices, folks. In the poll, I bet Gary Oldman's still winning the best Dracula. Oh yeah, 55% of the vote. He's killing it. All right, we'll see.
Nice.
All right, folks. Let's do. Hopefully you're okay with this, Chris. Again, you came on last minute. This is. We'll try not to make this too sexy.
You can make it as sexy as you need.
All right, you're good with that. Okay, good.
It's fine. We're all adults here.
Don't hold back.
Sinful Sci-Fi Halloween edition is what we're gonna do. Oh, something just happened to Delaney.
I have a tick in my leg. Sorry.
Oh no, do you really?
Yes. Hold on. I gotta get
fuck.
it out.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead and do what you need to do.
Oh, I'm gonna get it. Trust me.
That's not good. We've got.
Yeah,
Chris,
I got it.
Don't you leave on me, Chris.
Just rip this little fucker right out. Great. Like I don't have enough going on with the last tick-borne illness I'm dealing with.
You've got wait. What you ripped out with your hands?
Yeah, I ripped it out. What do you want to do? Wait and let it sit there and suck my.
No, I thought maybe you had tweezers or something. I didn't. Wow, that's pretty impressive.
I don't have time for that. He needs to die because he crossed the threshold.
All right. Well, you should get checked for Lyme disease, obviously.
I have an integrative doctor because of it. I'm really not okay right now about that. Like I literally had a tick-borne illness undiagnosed for 6 years, and I have permanent shit wrong with me because of it. I'm gonna kill my dogs. Not really. Everybody, don't get all PETA crazy, but dang it!
I hate yard work. A couple years ago, Jeff. I don't know if I ever told you this, but I was doing some yard work and everything, and there's some woods behind my house. I had a tick that somehow must have got onto me, and I didn't know. And so I'm taking a shower the next morning, and I wash a birthmark on my side, and the birthmark moved.
Oh,
and
at least it moved.
Very quickly. It was not a birthmark. I was freaking out. So we ended up having to go. We couldn't get the whole thing out. I ended up having to go, and I got tested, and I had that Rocky
Mountain spotted fever, right?
It wasn't Rocky Mountain oysters.
Oysters.
Yeah. It was that spotted fever thing, but.
Ow, you fucker! And it hurts too.
But yeah.
Sorry.
But they gave me the stuff for it, and I was fine.
You could swear, you know that.
I know, but I got to get it together. Jesus.
But that was nuts. I told my wife. I said, "See, this is why I don't go outside." Like,
well, Carrie says live tick removal. What other podcasts give you this content? That's true.
Telling you,
that is very true. You don't usually see live tick removal on a
I know you don't. I just ripped that effort out. I wish I could show you guys. He's in here too. He's in my freaking look.
Did you get the whole thing? You get the hooks and everything, the barb.
All I know is this. I ripped. I don't care. Out. God damn
Wait,
it.
do they have barbs? Is that what they have?
They do. They have
Yeah,
little,
they do. They have the
little hook
barbs,
barbs.
so they can. And
Is
the
that how they like burrow in?
They're like, oh, that's up. They can grow it back from just a barb. They can't. It's gross, but they can't.
No, they can't. They can't.
What
When we were
is it
little
like?
kids,
Is it like a mosquito? Are they feeding on blood or something else?
yeah, they suck your blood.
Yeah.
And then it turned like big, if you leave it in, the thing looks almost like a big fat green pea. It's disgusting. They get all gray and full.
But can they?
You turn into Swamp Thing is what happens.
Yeah.
Truly, I literally had to take malaria drugs for 2 years.
Oh my God, malaria.
Oh, those
drugs.
are the ones that make your face numb.
Like, no, because I didn't shut the fuck up. Not 1 minute.
Okay.
I know, right? No. But no, I was on a lot of meds for a lot of time. Thank you. You got it.
That's a good Shakespeare quote there from Macbeth.
Yep, that's what I was like. Out, damn spot.
Oh, Johnny, you gave him an idea for Halloween costume, the giant tick, or just the
You
tick.
know what's gonna happen when
There
I
you
go
go,
running
yeah.
at him with a fucking spear that I made out of a fence picket? Tell him not to get all freaked out because it's coming.
So that tick now is officially everybody's favorite monster.
Yeah. Little asshole. Sorry.
Sorry, no, I love how furious you are. I mean, I would be too, actually. Yeah.
Oh, damn it. All right, anyway. Way too much spent on that little asshole. God. Moving on.
All right, folks. So what we need you to do is give us. It's Delaney's hero origin story. You're right. See, normally, like with Spider-Man, he gives us superpowers when this stuff happens. Maybe he'll give superpowers. Maybe it was a radioactive tick and it gives you special.
I gotta tell you, there better be some powerful shit because I am annoyed.
Delaney, you're gonna get extra photogenic eyes. That'll be your superpower.
Yeah.
You just hypnotize people with your eyes.
I do. That's what it is. I hypnotize them.
So anyway, folks, we're gonna Simple Sci-Fi. We're gonna tell like a story made up on the spot, but we need the title of the story from you guys. Try to give it like some kind of Halloween-y spin on this title this time, since we're almost at Halloween. Give us that, and then we'll get the opening line from you guys, and then one of us will start us off, and then we'll pass it around to each other until one of us decides to end the story. And then hopefully it'll be a fun and zany tale.
Kill it.
And don't worry about watering it down. Brad Haley likes it spicy.
Okay, good to know, Brad Haley.
Much like his salsa.
Does he always refer to himself as Brad Haley?
He does actually.
Oh, that's even. Oh my God, this guy gets just better every minute. I can't. He's everything.
Return of the Stiffenstein. Oh, is that kind of like Frankenstein or Stiffenstein, but like a stiffy? The Love Slaves from the Planet of the Vampires. That actually sounds like a real movie. I would totally watch it. The Night the Pumpkin Spilled His Seed. Jesus.
Oh God.
Hello, Scorpio, by the way.
Hello. That was nice.
The
Thank you.
DSL of PSL. What does that stand for? Anybody know? No?
I don't know. It's like old phone-based internet service.
Yeah. Like AOL and
yes. The DSL of PSLL on AOL. LOL.
All right, which one of these do you titles you guys want? Which do you like the best? Anybody? Delaney?
I'm gonna say. I mean, I don't know. I mean,
just pick one.
Love Slaves.
Okay, The Love Slaves from the Planet of the Vampires. Great. That's the title of our story. Now, folks, give us the opening line from The Love Slaves from the Planet of the Vampires. Oh, by the way, this is also good. Thank you, Tammy. Halloween, the goo cometh. Okay.
Oh, see, all right. Well, there you go. Mm-hmm.
Werewolves in the heat of the full moon. Very good. These are all great, guys. Now, just give us an opening line to The Love Slaves from the Planet of the Vampires. I guess that would make sense, though, right? If you have Planet of Vampires, they need somebody.
The werewolves one. I do, but I get it.
Well, maybe we'll work some werewolves into the story too. We'll see.
All right, let's do it.
Okay. This is perfect. It was a dark and sweaty night because it was a dark and stormy night. That famous line I actually use in my new book, Elena Ned. So here we go. All right. So the title of this, folks, is The Love Slaves from the Planet of the Vampires. The opening line is, "It was a dark and sweaty night." You know what? If you're okay, Chris, since you've never played this before, why don't you start us off?
Absolutely, folks. This is Brad Haley here telling you today the tale of the love slaves from the planet of the vampires. It was a dark and sweaty night, wetter than my wettest dreams. And let me tell you, the ladies were out in full attire.
Either keep going or pass it.
Pass.
So say who you're passing.
Delaney.
Am I supposed to stay as Brad? Because
No.
No,
You don't have to be Brad.
You don't have to be.
Just continue the story.
Okay,
I'm
great.
enough for all of us.
There was a lady in full attire out for the night, looking for someone who was dark and sweaty. That's right. There I was, fully attired, looking, hoping. Jeff?
Wait, who you said?
I'm the one who said the ladies were fully attired, so I was like, I was.
All right. So did you switch it to the ladies? You're the ladies.
I'm the lady. I don't know who the hell you are.
All right. I got it.
You can be whoever you want.
So Brad approached the ladies, and he tossed back his long, luscious locks. And what's his name? Haley? Is that his name?
Haley, yeah.
And they said, "Oh," the lady said, "Are you Brad Haley?" And he replied, "Why, yes, I am." And they said, "Oh, we heard you're a real douchebag." And they immediately left. So Brad
what?
Brad had now had only a half a Stiffenstein, because he was foiled by getting with those ladies of the night. So he sought out other companionship by taking a space shuttle to the planet of the vampires. And when he arrived, what happened, Chris?
He stepped out of the spaceship. That is, I stepped out of the spaceship and I said, "People of the planet, I am Brad Haley and I come here in peace, but I ain't leaving until I get a piece, if you know what I mean. So I'm Brad Haley, but I'll be whoever you want me to be for tonight. Just don't leave me alone." Delaney?
Oh! There was a werewolf call in the middle of the night because it was dark and it was the heat of the full moon. And there, Brad Haley stood waiting for someone to give him a piece. Jeff?
So Brad, Brad, after hearing the werewolf's cry, peed his pants and got really scared and ran away. And then he ran in to the den of hot vampire ladies, which was the local nightclub, called the Den of Hot Vampire Ladies. And after going into the bathroom and cleaning himself up, he reemerged and took to the dance floor, doing his amazing moves. The Roger Rabbit, the Running Man, the Worm, everything from the 80s. And the ladies on the planet of the vampires had never seen these moves because they were not from Earth. And they were blown away by Brad's skills on the dance floor. And then what did they do, Chris?
The ladies came up to me all at once. It was like I had to fight them off. Unfortunately, before I'd come on the in-flight movie, or in the in-flight refreshments, they'd served garlic pizza. So I tried talking to them. "Hey, babe." They just walked away. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know they were vampires. And then I heard again the ooh. the sound that had made me pee my pants in anticipation. And I thought, is she here? Is she there? And I looked past the vampires and I saw her walking in the door. I saw that werewolf girl. And I walked up to her and I said, Delaney, is it really you?
She brushed her long hair off her face, away from her. Oh, yes.
No, it's Chewbacca.
Licked her paw. That's her purr. She purred because she didn't want to scare. She didn't want to scare Brad, because she knows she's different. I know I might be the hairiest woman you've ever been with, but I like the smell of your pee, and I just can't. I'm drawn. I cannot. I must. It's the strongest pee. Therefore, you are the most virile of the men. And I really like your hair.
And the two of them humped like animals in heat and had a bunch of nice furry babies together. The end.
Half babies with really good hair. Half hairy
Well,
babies.
You can get Brad Haley pee perfume wherever your favorite perfume is sold.
That actually makes total sense, though. I think a werewolf, like he was marking his territory. That
Exactly, because that's how dogs do it. It's always smelling each other's pee. It's like whoever has the, that's how they do it. It's gross, hey? But maybe.
By the way, Jeff, you totally nailed it. He is the type of character that would go in like all cavalier or whatever, but then immediately like piss his pants if things went crazy.
I was getting that vibe from what you taught. Yeah.
He's a legend in his own mind.
Right. Well, anyway, thank you, folks. I think we actually worked on most of all the suggestions there.
Yeah, I got it, I think.
Carrie says, the hero of the story is anyone with a flashlight and deodorant. Okay. And Victor says, it's like watching the creation of a new classic vampire tale. That's right. Now this will soon become classic, what we just told you there. The love slice.
I'm a little disappointed, though. Nobody suggested Buffy the Vampire Layer.
Ah, nice. I'm surprised that's not a porn, actually. Yeah.
Googling it.
He's like, he's not Googling. He's just
you're
doing
not.
his own stuff. He's all, I got this.
Well, I know what you know what you could tell your wife if she ever looks at your browser history. It's like, it was Brad. I was so in character. Brad did it. He searched for all these things.
Have you ever heard of method acting? Come on, babe.
Live by the method, die by the method.
Folks, that was Sinful Sci-Fi. Thank you for those suggestions. Now let's talk to the guests. Let's start with Delaney.
Yes.
All right, Delaney. All right. Well, let's start, as always, with the books you already have out.
Yes, the two books that I have out are Grace and Envy, and they are, hold on, kids.
Do you have them with you there?
Yes, I do. There's Grace right here. That's the first one where we meet Margaret and Marie and all the fun stuff they get into. They are best friends in their 40s. They're fantastic. Lives are different, but they're fantastic. And things get crazy, but your best friend helps you out because that's usually, But then this one's 5 years later. So you get to see where Margaret got a backbone instead of a wishbone. And Marie learns to be a little softer. It's fun. A lot of sex in it. A lot of good times. Things like that.
A lot of werewolf peeing in it.
But yeah, there's no werewolf pee. So if that is your jam.
Well, we got a great super chat here from Johnny. $10 super chat. Thank you, Johnny. Where's Brad Haley pee being sold?
Out of his window of his bedroom.
Does Brad drive a van or a pickup truck?
Brad lives in the future, so he actually takes public transport.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he doesn't have a vehicle of his own.
I see.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Johnny. We really appreciate and Victor earlier, the super chats. Folks, there's a little dollar symbol underneath your YouTube chat there if you'd like to join Johnny and Victor. Let me share Delaney's website here.
Oh, on my webpage, I did do a little refresh on that.
This is a new picture, right?
Yep, a little refresh.
You look like you're a cowgirl.
A little bit. I was at the antique fair, so cowgirl-ish, maybe, adjacent. I was looking for things for my downstairs. So.
Are you featured on both covers?
No, that I was not on.
Those are not her legs.
Oh,
No.
okay. Okay.
But I did get
Those are my legs.
a feature film that's coming out, so that's fun.
Nice.
Called The Way We Feel. So yeah,
Okay.
that's my next time you get to see my face.
That's the next time we get to see your face.
Yeah, because again, it was like, what was it? Gilded Age for like 30 I mean, for like 7 seconds. And then the next thing will be I'm a waitress. So you'll see like my side profile for another 6 seconds. Perhaps. It'll be great.
Well, that's great.
Yep.
You're building the resume.
I'm working it out. I'm working it out. I think I just like to make things. I'm a maker. So if anyone's making something or if I can make something like create like the whole vision of, then that's great to be a part of. So it's fun.
Awesome. All right, Chris, tell them about your project, which you actually just released first music video, right? Recently?
I just released a music video. So folks, there's still time for the music video is not technically the film and the first album yet. So there's still time to sign up. If they go to arielstar.com, they can go ahead and sign up for, provide your email for some info. Anybody who's signed up for that in the next month or so, you're going to get a free track from the album that's going to be dropping that is a companion to the film. So, but yeah, I'm working on it's a sci-fi rock opera that spans multiple mediums. So there's albums that primarily tell the bulk of the story about the character that you see there on the screen, Ariel Star. Also in the movie, I'm doing a movie parody of my life in which Ariel Star has digitally replaced my wife with herself. And so she's basically inserted herself into my life at my present and then assumed all the memories of my wife. And so, but I don't notice. And so I'm going about my normal regular life. And then she takes it on a creative detour. And over the course of that, I start to uncover that my life is not as in control as I believe it to be. So, and that other things are happening. So it's connected to Project Star in kind of a neat, fun way. So even though it's presented almost as if it's a documentary about my life, don't take it too seriously. Only like 10% of it is my actual life. All the rest of it is far more interesting things than me.
And you get to wear that hair in it, right?
Yeah, actually, one of my characters wears this hair. So
Brad Haley.
Brad Haley.
Arielstar.com there, folks, and then Delaney-Parker.com.
Yeah.
So you can find Delaney.
And fun little aside is that in the music video called Dreams Matter, which is a song that I wrote, it's actually all the cinematography there is my actual real life wife doing painting and drawing along with the music. It's just the final shot. She's been digitally replaced with Ariel Star.
And that's up on your YouTube right now, right?
Yep. In fact, if they go to arielstar.com and they click on blog, it's the first blog post is the announcement of our music video. And there'll be more. There's going to be a lot of stuff coming out ahead of the movie. There'll be some trailers and things like that kind of come out. And each one of them, none of it is made to really be a one-off. So there'll be bits and pieces that you only get in the individual standalone piece, but they all come together to form the bigger work.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Congrats on getting the first one off, the first video out.
Thank you.
Hats off to that's a very detail-oriented project, and my goodness, way to go! Because I can't that's a lot of layers, and you're taking care of it. That's great.
Yeah. Anybody that liked shows like Lost, or if you liked things like Inception, or if you liked Severance, like things like that, where it's like new, strange, and things kind of build on top of each other, and there's a lot of like plot twists midway through. I think folks will dig Project Star, and this is not a vlog.
I love Severance. Love that. Made me mad in the beginning. I was a little like, what? Like losing it a little bit, because I think the whole point is that you're supposed to get a little bit like, oh my God, how many white walls are we going to see? But it really is. It's a great show. I love it. Can't wait for next season.
It's got to be a kick in the pants though for Ben Stiller, right? Like he's done such an amazing job, but the second that he shows up on screen, it'll change the whole vibe. So like it's so different than anything anybody's ever seen him do.
Yes.
I find it very encouraging and very impressive, because a lot of the stuff that I am releasing and that I'm beginning to release is very different from things that folks have seen me do before. And I've always had a bit of that imposter syndrome of like, can I do it? Will folks like it and accept it? But if Ben Stiller can knock it out of the park with something like Severance, then I think each one of us owes it to ourselves to challenge and stretch ourselves and just see if the audience takes to it.
Yeah.
So I haven't seen it. Are you saying he's the creator of the show?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I had no idea.
He's not on it. Like, he's not a character.
Wow. Yeah, I would not have guessed Ben Stiller would have created a sci-fi.
Yeah, he's the creator. Yeah, he's talked about it a couple times on the I think it's called Hey Dude, the 90s called. But his wife does a show with herself and one of the other cast members from Hey Dude from back in the Nickelodeon days.
Yeah, Christine. She's Taylor. She was on Hey Dude. I love that
Taylor,
show.
Yes. Yeah. So he's been on the show a couple of times, kind of talking about Severance and other stuff. Yeah.
Oh, so she does a podcast called Hey Dude, the 90s called with another Hey Dude cast member?
Yeah, it's the guy that played
Danny?
Is it Brad?
Or Brad? Brad is the love interest?
I think it's Brad, actually.
Oh, no, Brad, the girl. Brad's the girl. Was the girl.
Oh, no. Then it's the the gentleman. The gentleman that was on for about 3-4 seasons and then he left.
Like kind of the main guy. The main guy, right?
Yeah.
I think Brad was the
main troublemaker guy. He was like the Zach Morris of
Yeah, the Zach Morris of
Yeah.
Folks, if you don't know, Hey Dude was a Nickelodeon show about these teenagers working at a dude ranch.
Yes.
It was really good. I loved it though. I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was a great show. I had such a crush on Christine Taylor when I was younger.
Oh yeah. She would go on to be Marsha Brady in the Brady Bunch movies.
I loved her as Marsha Brady.
Marsha.
I knew it. See, I told you. I'm telling you what, that show gets you angry, right? Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Johnny says, I'm still at the angry phase of Severance, trying to make sense of it. The goat room really was a head scratcher.
Sometimes you gotta just be comfortable saying, I'm never gonna know why. And
I'm just hoping they don't do like Lost did and just leave you with these ridiculous.
And yeah, have it go up its own ass. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, that's what.
I literally threw a remote across the room and was like, bleep this show. And I just got up and walked out.
Yeah, there you are. So like, what the? Just I know.
To Lost or to Severance?
Lost.
At the
No,
final episode.
I feel like Severance has been doing a pretty good job of like answering things and speaking to things, but leaving enough open-ended to where you want to see what's going to happen next. Like, honestly, it was feeling like up until the last few minutes, I'm not going to spoil it for anybody, but up until the last few minutes of this last season, I was like, they've tied a bow on everything so beautifully. Like, where could they possibly go from here? And then he figured out where to send it. And I'm like, oh, and what, like, I'm not, some people are very upset by that last 10 minutes. Me, I'm just more intrigued. Like, where do those characters possibly think this can go? Because the odds are just so stacked against them.
And whatever decision is,
yeah. They've just done I think they've done a fantastic job of, Delaney, you called it layering. Like I really, I like when there's more than just the surface tension.
Yes, exactly.
Because I think we've seen so much of the surface tension stuff in most stories that like there's practically no surface level story you can't tell that hasn't already been told. The only way to really have unique stories, I feel, and characters now is to have it be uniquely complicated to those characters and their circumstances. Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys definitely love the show. That's
sorry, I could keep talking.
No, that's fine.
All day.
Could
be worse. Scorpio says could be Sopranos. Oh, I guess he hated the ending of Sopranos.
Yeah. Sopranos, I get it.
We just lost the last 9 minutes.
Don't you love what I admit this when Sopranos ended for a couple seconds when the screen went black? I'm like, oh, they're fucking with me, right? Like I was just like,
that's a show I didn't watch, so I don't.
It's a fake hang up.
Yeah, like someone was gonna pop back in somehow. I don't even know why or what. I just had to like this. Nothing.
I'll bet you some people sat there the whole 9 minutes waiting for it to come back.
Ugh.
Wait, are you saying there were 9 minutes of black screen?
It literally just goes to it builds up to this major like showdown that's going to happen, and then
or not. We don't know. You don't know,
right? And then as soon as the maybe not moment, it just cuts to black, at like 9 minutes early. Like there's still 9 minutes left of technically the
like
show
you're looking at the clock going,
But-
how the fuck? And it's already done.
But do they actually let black run for 9 minutes, or they just end the show?
Yeah. It was just black screen for like 9 minutes. Like,
Nothing.
What
Yep.
the fuck?
I'm telling you. We would have killed to have that 9 minutes of airtime, right?
Oh my
Yeah.
god, 9 minutes? I could ruin a lot in 9
Get
minutes.
a couple web series episodes in there.
I know, right? Like,
True.
All right, there you go, folks. Well, I guess there were some bad endings to shows we just talked about. Folks, before we move on to some more geeky stuff, remember, just a reminder, my book came out last week. I'm very excited about it. I'm also excited. Oh, look at this. He's got it too.
I wish I had it. I got it online. I don't have it.
No, you got the ebook. Thank you so much. I'm actually excited because I only had the proof copy before. The big box of 20 of these came in yesterday.
Nice.
So I'm very excited. The Adventures of Lady and Ned Gargoyle PI. Look at this nice big book there for you folks.
and folks, can I just say, like,
Look at Jeff's big
in the
book.
age of books being like 200 and 300 pages, like this book is 450 pages. You're definitely going to get your money's worth.
Yeah. 453, if you want to be exact, yes.
Love it.
So yes, you're right. This turned out to be a pretty big book. So thank you both Delaney and Chris for getting it. Delaney was one of the first ones who put up a very nice review as well. So thank you so much for that.
I love it. I think it's fun. It's a great fun read. Their relationship dynamic is fantastic. It's hard to say, I guess, but there's a lot of chemistry between those two, and it's maybe he is a gargoyle, but yes, they have good chemistry. They're funny.
They're
characters.
very, very much of an odd couple.
And they fit. It's weird, but they fit.
Which is why it's so fun writing them, because they're so opposites.
So you're going to be dressed up as Ned or Elena for Halloween?
Well, I could borrow Delaney's clothes since she dressed as Elena,
Yep.
I guess.
We have a picture of that somewhere. I don't know where it is though. Well, you would have it. I would not. But yeah.
No, in those upstate New York winters, though, I mean that scarf looks incredibly comfortable.
It is. I have.
It does.
It is. It's warm, and I have.
You had the whole thing, yeah.
I just pulled the green jacket out today.
Nice. Folks, you can get this on Kindle, on paperback, on hardcover, on Kindle Unlimited. Again, if you haven't yet, I would love it if you could pick it up. That'd be great, and give it a read. Again, it's super zany fun. Just if you want to have a really fun read and just feel good after you read it, and also read about a bunch of sexy characters like vampires and werecats and nymphs and all that good stuff.
It's a great
All right.
story to read to your girl when you want to get her in the mood.
Well, I wasn't thinking about that. Maybe.
That's where my books come in.
Yeah, there you go. Exactly. I mean, there's some sexy stuff in here too. But yeah, there you go, folks. The links to all this stuff are in the description underneath the video if you want to check it out, or you can go right to books2read.com/Elena and Ned. That'll take you right there to the book. And thanks so much, everybody who's already gotten it. I'm just curious about the holes for the wings. Is there a special tail? Is that answered in one of the chapters? Oh, for Ned. Oh, that's a great question, Scorpio. I don't address it in the book. I'll tell you that. But I mean, yes, there has to be. Gargoyles would have to. I mean, he's not the only gargoyle in the world. This is a world, an urban fantasy world, where there's tons of supernatural creatures. So there would be, I would say, specific tailors
No
for
palette,
gargoyles.
It snaps around the wings.
Yeah.
A lot of his clothes just have snaps in the back.
There you go. That makes sense. There you go. Delaney's the official tailor for gargoyles.
True. Snaps. Zippers. Things like that.
Yeah, there you go. Oh, well, thank you for watching, Victor. We appreciate it. Hope you have all a great week as well. And thank you for the super chat earlier.
Thank you.
Brad Haley thanks you.
Great, Brad. All right, let's go on here to our second super geeky question, and then we're going to do our super camera freeze game later on. All right, so if the question is, if you worked in a haunted house, what role would you want to play? So I actually have worked in a haunted house. That's why I thought of this question. Have either of you guys worked in a haunted house?
No, I have not. That would be fun, huh?
So I did it when what was that? Chris?
I said I worked on a haunted trail.
Oh, like a hayride or just a trail?
Yeah. Like a walking trail. Yeah.
What'd you do?
I was actually the host. I was Dr. Gearstruck. That's how the character originated.
Oh.
So I walked people through the haunted trail and pointed out the different dangers and calamities and things like that, and had a whole story.
Were there other people like jumping out at them and stuff? Or
oh yeah, so there's a lot of folks, and I didn't know ahead of time like who was going to show up. So there's a ton of improv with it. So I just made up this story about being this doctor that like people came to when they were desperate because no one else would give them what they wanted, and I would give them exactly what they wanted. But I was kind of like a monkey's paw doctor. Like somebody said, "Hey, I want to be like Eminem," and so this giant red Eminem comes like running out and everything. And I'm like, how the hell is I supposed to know he's a rapper? Right. And things like that. And so there's somebody else, I have no friends. So I made her own best friend. And this woman, like half dog, comes running out. So I had to make the story work with who I had for the jump scares. But people seem to really like it. We even had a part of the trail where we were getting chased down the trail by the zombie of Nickelback, demanding that people look at the photograph that he was holding. So, yeah,
okay. That's a deep cut. All right,
yeah,
that's nice.
It was pretty wild.
What do they call him now? He's a scare actors. Yeah, I guess so. By the way, Scorpio says, "Wow,
I'm surprised because you don't like scary stuff."
Well, here's the thing. I did not know that about Jeff. Actually, Scorpio, I do not think I ever have said this on air before that I worked in a haunted house. Well, actually, I also do love going through haunted houses as a customer. I don't know. For some, I don't like watching horror movies unless they're horror comedies. But yeah, I don't know. For some reason, I do dig haunted houses. I have fun in haunted houses. But the reason I worked in one once is that in high school I was in what was called Key Club, and it was a volunteer thing. It was a haunted house put on by maybe the JCs or something in one of the local malls, and so some of us in Key Club went and worked there. And I did it 2 times. One time I was Dracula, and the other time I was some mad scientist. But I will say it is quite enjoyable jumping out of a darkened area and making people scream and run in fright.
It is, right?
So I'll tell you what I would have loved to have done in that particular haunted house, though they only let adults do this. There was one section where a guy was dressed as, I think, Jason or something, but they had a chainsaw without the blade on it, but it made the noise still. But he was like in this because this is a haunted house with obviously a whole bunch of different rooms, right? And every room was themed.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like, I don't know, there was some kind of like little wooden shack in this room. And when people approached it, the guy would kick the door open and rev the chainsaw like right in front of them. And that's the thing that scared the shit the most out of even like this little punk kid who would sneak around and try to like say, so like, oh, I know where you guys are. Even like he went running. Like
that's fantastic. I love that. Uh-huh.
Yeah, so that I would have loved to have done like the chainsaw and just and see people's reaction.
Like beside themselves scared. Like that's a good one. Okay, yeah.
Because I'll be honest with you, it is hard, right? If you're in a darkened area and a chains, just the noise of the chainsaw.
Yeah, that's a very abrupt, rough. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Poop's gonna happen.
So what would you, Delaney, though? Like if you were going to work in a haunted house, what would you want to do?
I mean, the jump scare, I would like to be, like when they come upon those scenes, like they always have like those little, or they like, I forgot what those things are called. They're like little tiny scenes, and you just have to be one of those weird characters that like is moving, but then all of a sudden they realize you're real. Like those things. I don't know. I did go to one like that. It's like a little scene. It looks like she's just going to be all sweet and do the scene, and then no, and
and then you mean the character would like
at
the guest or something?
You think the scene's gonna stay right where it is, and then you realize that's an actual person, and holy shit.
Oh, you mean
like
almost looks like you're a mannequin
that comes to life.
Yeah, you think it's like whatever because you're all like the girl was like shrouded, so you thought it was like one of those like I was just gonna keep repeating the same kind of 3 movements, but then all of a sudden she like turned and started walking. That was it. That
So
was
like an
I mean,
animatronic come to life, basically.
yeah, and it scared the bejesus out of me. So yeah, I would do that.
That'd be fun. Or like a
That
human
would be,
mannequin, as Chaz
yeah.
says. By the way, Scorpio also says the photograph story is hilarious that Chris told. And no, you're a great friend, Scorpio. You did not forget about my thing. The worst thing about the chainsaw on a house is the gas fumes. No one thinks about it until the house is a near death trap because no one can breathe. Well, wait, but I feel like it wasn't. Are there electric chainsaws or no, just gas ones?
No, there are. I actually have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like it was an electric chainsaw. I don't think it was a gas. Because you're right. That probably may not be the best idea.
Everyone's like, "Well, I was tripping." Yeah, no shit.
Right. You're right. Oh, everybody's passing out from fear. No, they're
Carbon
just
monoxide,
from the fumes.
run!
Yes. What would you want to do? Well, I mean, besides the Dr. Gearbox, what is his name?
Gear shaft.
Oh my god, that was great.
What, is it Gear Shaft?
I love it. I love it. No, it's Gear Struck. But no, I kind of like being the MC. Like when there's an opportunity to like work a bit of a story in there. For a similar reason to like what you mentioned of like the person wielding the chainsaw, like jump scares are really kind of fun, and seeing people in the peak of terror or the peak of joy is kind of fun. But this one experience that'll always stick with me is that first year I did the haunted trail and everything. Everybody was just like so into it. When we get to the very end, and I had a little satchel, and out of the satchel I took out, I said, so folks, you know, all these people here doomed to like roam my forest forever, you know, for their, you know, their choices, they couldn't just be happy with who and what they were. Like, be happy with who and what you are, and don't let anyone else hold the key to your happiness. And I pulled this little key out of my satchel, and I gave it to this little girl, and I go, will you take care of this? And she goes, I will. And she took it, and she like, she was inseparable. Everybody else was like, what did he give you? I want, oh my gosh. And then people were like asking, like, who is this person that did the like, who did you hire to do the thing? Because it was a church haunted trail thing. But to this day, there are people that are, because I stayed in character, I stayed in costume the entire time. And to this day, there's still people that don't believe that it was me that did the walk through the trail. So it was kind of fun.
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. It was just really great. But to see them so like into it, and then you don't usually associate something like a haunted trail with like learning a life lesson. And so it was just, I didn't know that people would stick around for it, but like they were all hanging on every word. And I'm like, whoa, like that's deep. So I just love when you can do something like that. People can laugh, they can cry, they can scream, and they can kind of take something away with them that makes them yearn to be better.
Nice. That's excellent.
Yeah.
It's a deep haunted house, or haunted trail.
Exactly. See.
Scorpio says, I want to be something that glows in the dark. Maybe a glow in the dark mummy.
There you go.
That'd be cool. They have all sorts of painting stuff for that.
They've got to have like fluorescent. What you could do is you could take that like the bandages, and you could spray paint them with. They have that fluorescent spray paint, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, folks, if you're watching, tell us if you've worked in a haunted house, what you did, or if you've just gone to one, like what's the scariest thing. I will tell you guys, I've been to a lot of haunted houses, but the scariest one, oddly enough, was in a roller skating rink in Ohio. I went there to go to Cedar Point, which is like this huge amusement park. It's called like the roller coaster capital. But in the town, there was a haunted house in a roller skating rink. Oh my God. Like it is the best one I've ever freaking seen.
That's great.
It was, again, normally I don't get that scared in a haunted house, but this one I did.
Oh my gosh, right? That's good.
Like it was even so scary that it was like, there was like, I don't know, 3 or 4 of us. And then like my one friend and I, we actually kept trying to shift each other. Like, no, you go in front. Like, no, you go in front. Cause the scariest part though, is when we came into one room and all that was in front of us was body bags hanging from the ceiling. And that's all you could see. There were so many, like you could not even see like what was there. And you had to go through these body bags that would swing right as you went by. And that's the only time I literally in a haunted house, I looked and said, where the fuck is the emergency exit? Like,
yeah, just in case. Yeah. Right.
Like, is there a way I'm just going to leave right now and not, but I did go through it. And that was the time they insisted I go first. nobody else wanted to do it.
Anybody in a bag? Like, were there any jump scares?
No, but that's the thing. Like, I was going through it so slowly because I was like I know somebody's gonna fucking like. There could be anybody in this thing. I cannot see anything. Like, there could be anybody anytime I move one of these bags. I don't think there was. I guess it was just maybe there was such the dread anticipation of, because I don't remember everybody actually jumping out. Although I think maybe at one point, I think it was my mind playing a trick that someone like brushed my arm or something. I don't know if they actually did, or if it was just, that'd be actually cool though if someone did just like slightly do it without doing a jump scare.
Where you're just wondering the whole like, what the hell? Like it makes you doubt yourself and get all weird.
Yeah, that was the scare. I mean, yeah, we went through the whole thing, but that was the scariest thing. Like, yeah, I remember a haunted house. So big props to them. Like, they got the ambience like right on.
It's hard to do, right? Because you got to get sound in there. Sometimes they'll just like fill it all full of like smoke or whatever, and they'll over crank these like, you know, ambient like baked sounds, and that doesn't quite do it. Or the other thing I don't like is sometimes they'll do like they'll have these strobe lights that'll like just go crazy. Like, I don't like the strobe light effect. I like it better when it's more subtle, like what you're talking about. Like, it's just dark. It's just, there's a lot of things that are kind of obstructing your vision. You got to navigate almost through like a maze, and there's all these opportunities. Sometimes just the anticipation of a jump scare is way better than the actual jump scare.
Yeah.
Right. Because the fact you're saying like, oh, like I know it's gonna come. It's gonna come.
Yeah. It's like when you're playing Resident Evil, right? And you go through that hallway where you can hear the tapping on the window, like the 3-4 times that you're walking back and forth. And then the one time you walk through and you don't hear the tapping and you're like, oh shit. You know that something's gonna happen.
Hello, Hazy. Welcome. Oh, that's an awesome profile picture too. Oh, that's kind of
I like that.
Awesome.
That's beautiful.
I don't know what I was trying to say. I was gonna say that's awesome.
Awesome. But yes, you're right. If you've never played the Resident Evil, that first Resident Evil game, when I was like a teenager, I think when it came out, that's a game that scared the shit out of me.
Mm-hmm.
And I would play it for some reason in the dark at night.
What? See, that's what's like. You're like, oh, I don't like horror, but you're like, you scare the crap out of yourself.
Well, I can't play Resident Evil anymore, actually. But back then, but you're right. That game, like, I mean, I'm just playing a character, right? But like, I would just so cautiously go down corners, because like, I know something's going to jump through this window or something's going to happen.
Yeah.
That thing you did great. I mean, it birthed a survival horror game.
Do you like to scare people in general? Do you like to like jump and scare people?
I don't really. I mean, I think I used to do it more when I was younger.
Oh, I love it.
I don't do it so much anymore. Yeah, you like to just do it in general?
My son, Evan, why? Because that kid, when you scare him, his first thing is to swing. His first, like he freaks out. And the first time he did it, I laughed. I fell right to the way his arm swung. He missed me.
Wait, did he hit you?
No, I was laughing so hard I fell right to the floor because he's 6'3" and he screamed so loud and an arm flew out. I just about died. I couldn't stop laughing. And then to make it worse, I waited because he, of course, got pissed because he's one of those people that when you scare him, he gets a little mad. And he slammed his door. He's all, I waited a few minutes and then I texted him. I'm like, hey, Evan, remember that time I scared you and made you crap your pants? I'm like, oh, wait, that was just 5 minutes ago. All I heard was out of his room. Oh, God, it was great. I laughed and laughed.
That's a good mom.
Oh, it was a good one. I waited until he was older. It's not like he was like.
That's a good one. I like that.
It's hilarious.
Scorpio says, I have family in Ohio, love Cedar Point. You school all the time. It is an amazing theme park. It lives up to its reputation as the roller coaster capital of the world. Sandusky, Ohio, folks, if you ever want to check it out, that's where Cedar Point is. Speaking of theme parks, so Delaney, you've probably been to the Great Escape, which is a theme park up by us.
Yes, I have.
And now owned by Six Flags. Did you ever go, Dash? Ever go to the Great Escape? I know you weren't exactly in the Albany area.
I used to live on Long Island near the Amityville Horror House.
Oh, nice. But in the Great Escape, there is, what the fuck I can't think what it's called now.
They have that like the October, like it's all through.
Well, they do have October, whatever the hell they call Six Flags Fright Fest. Thank you. Yes, but there's also just. This is killing me. Like, this is a place I've been to since I was a kid, and I can't think of. There's a cave that goes into like the more spooky area of the park, and we used to my friend and I used to hide around the cave and like jump out at. It's
You know
scary.
what you're talking about too. Jesus Christ, you're so.
I can't think of the name of the area it leads to, but also in that area there used to be this thing called the tornado ride, which is you got on these like classic cars that went along a track, and it was all like dark and like luminescent inside. It was a really weird ride. But my friend also convinced me that we jumped out of the car and scared other people out of the dark, jumped out as their car came along. And when we did that, we actually got thrown out of the ride.
Ah, you spaz.
Because one of the employees came by with a flashlight and knew we were in there doing that.
That's great though.
We didn't get thrown out of the park though, just out of the ride.
Oh, that's not so bad. Whatever.
Yeah, it's fine.
A great escape in a bit though. It sounds like I'm not good on rides. Do you like the rides? Do you go on the rides?
Yeah. Oh, dude, I used to go on everything, man. Like almost nothing, no ride, no matter how thrilling, would stop me. Now that I've gotten older, I can't take it as much as I used to. It sucks, but like I actually feel like they're so jarring now. I'm like, oh, I'm getting injured. I feel like
I'm getting injured. My bones. Like I know. Ugh.
I mean, I still love theme parks though. And,
yeah, that's the thing. I like the walking around. I love all of that. I love to see. I love to people watch. So I think that has a lot to do with it. But yeah, I'm not a ride person too much.
Oh yeah, I mean, to your point, I was on the second tallest roller coaster at the time, which was 400 feet drop.
No.
It's awesome.
Done. Nope. No. No thanks.
You like thrilling rides there, Chris, or?
No? In terms of like the actual like just the rides themselves, not really. I'm not a really in terms of I get motion sick rather easy.
Yeah.
So, but rides that I've wanted to go on, and some of which I'll never get to experience, is I wanted to go on the T3 ride, and I wanted to go at Universal Studios, and I wanted to do the Back to the Future ride back when they had those, the ones where there's like this whole story that kind of goes along with it and everything. Jurassic Park, the ride, like all those just seem like they would be so fun and so immersive. And it's not really like a roller coaster. It's more of like a theme event type ride. So those things I'd be totally down for. I've
been on all of them and they are amazing.
Are they?
First off, Shakira, what is this? I don't know. Hello, Kelly. I don't know if that's supposed to be Shakira or something else, or just shrieking.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Hazy says, I scared my daughter. I forgot for 10 seconds she was pregnant, and my second grandkid was born a few days early.
That's fine. What? If he wasn't ready,
I see. The scary maybe you think made the kid come early.
Maybe.
So Back to the Future at Universal Studios Florida was an amazing ride. Yeah. I've hated that they took it out. It sucks. Great ride. The Terminator one, which was still there as of like 3-4 years ago when I went again, which is actually a movie, like a 4D movie experience.
Yeah.
And that's before only T1 and 2 were out at that time when I first went to it. Amazing, man. It was literally like another Terminator movie.
She's right. Shikra?
That's how they did those.
It's a roller coaster.
Thank you. The Shikra is a roller coaster at Busch Gardens. Thank you, Kelly. All right, got it.
Okay. Yeah, but that was how they did those back then, back in the 90s and stuff like that. Was they tried to make it as like a extension of the cinematic universe that they'd created,
because it was part movie, part live actors.
Yeah,
in there, but there was also like effects. Like at one point, there's an explosion on screen. All the smoke comes out. And the audience, you literally can't see your hand in front of your face when it happens.
That's amazing. That's awesome.
Jurassic Park was
That's awesome.
I haven't been on the new Jurassic Park one, but the original one I've been on.
Nice.
But you're right. None of those rides were like crazy in terms of thrilling. Like they were more like the experience.
Yeah. Those I'm a big fan of. Now I did do when my son was younger. We took him to Legoland down in San Diego, and we got on the Lego Technic coaster, which is a very short coaster. Like you could do the whole thing in like maybe like 2 minutes, but we were there a couple days before spring break, so the park was like pretty much dead empty, and we went through And they said, well, we don't got anybody here, so you guys just want to go again? So we're like, sure. So then we go again. We come back around. They're like, still nobody here. You want to go again? And it got to the point where, because it was me, my son, and like I think maybe like 6 other people on the coaster. It got to the point where like they would just pull the lever to slightly slow it down for us to park, and they'd be like, and we'd be like thumbs up, and they would just hit it, and we would just boom. So we were gunning through this, like doing laps on the coaster. And my son and I had we'd memorized where all the high speed cameras were and everything. So by the time we got done, we'd ended up doing 13 runs through the coaster consecutively before there were other people. And like, sorry guys, we got to give these other people a turn or whatever. But then like everybody, like all the staff and everything, like clapped and everything. We go into the gift shop, and the
pictures.
The entire kiosk was just all of us and stuff. And there were things like, because we hammed it up. So there was one where it's like, and then my son is like, and then there's another where like checking the watch and everything. And so we did all these crazy random poses while we were like hitting the different stops, but it was fun. That was cool, because it wasn't, even though it had like lots of drops and there was lots of speed, you're not like going upside down and swinging in all kinds of crazy directions.
That's
See,
awesome,
I can do speed. I can't do upside down and stuff like that.
Yeah, please don't flip me upside down and spin me around.
Go as fast as you want, like a fast car, whatever. Fast, fine. I can't do.
Yup.
It's this.
Yeah, I can do this. Don't like.
I get nauseous on a swing. Seriously, when I was a little kid, I would get nauseous on the swings. Forget it. Like, not built for it.
Yup.
That is the best though, Chris, when there's no line and you can just keep going again and again. That is.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing. Like everybody's like, a Legoland coaster. I'm like, you don't understand. We were on that thing for like 20 minutes. Just not.
That's awesome, especially when you realize those rides are not that, like, what are they, like 45 seconds or because of because of your brain scramble.
Yeah, especially for some of the subsequent runs, because usually it's like dead stop, and then you go like once it got to the point where they weren't even fully braking, like we were ripping through.
That's nice. Yeah, you guys.
Yeah.
What was the coaster called?
It was Lego Technic.
All right.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Scorpio says, "Man, that Terminator experience, that's bucket list for me. Seen some videos, never made it down there." That was actually at the time my favorite thing at Universal. It's still way up there.
Yep.
Hulk at Universal.
Anybody that missed Back to the Future the ride, I just wanted to mention that the collector's editions of the sets of Back to the Future 1, 2, 3, check the back of the box on those, because a lot of those that have come out in the last 5 years or so actually have Back to the Future the ride, a featurette. That is the entire. They basically took all the footage, all the everything, and they took one of the last runs through the system. They actually made it as like a little consumable.
Oh.
You can.
I have one of those. I have one of those anniversary sets. Maybe it's on there.
Yeah, I think Terminator 2 is the same. Terminator rather is the same way. Some of the Terminator 2 sets have the Terminator.
That's cool.
3D.
Hulk is a very hyper thrilling coaster. Kelly and Hazy. I think that one gave me a headache though.
I've never been.
That's one of their when they opened like the Islands of Adventure part, they have some really high speed coasters.
Nice.
Did you guys ever do the Gravitron, the thing that just spins around and it's like
the carnivals? Oh my god, yes, the Gravitron.
I can do that one.
Where you stick to the wall, do you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
With the rubber stuff and all. Whoo.
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
That was the only, and it was so. I used to try to be so brave because it would freak me out. The floor dropped out.
Yep.
That was the extent of my ride bravery. Was and I went on that roller coaster in Great Escape, the Comet.
Comet's a great wooden roller coaster.
Other than that, I haven't, and plus that was also 1,000 years ago. I can't even imagine doing that now. I would that would be it for the rest of the day. There I would be in the bushes, half dead.
The thing
I would make it.
What's cool about wooden roller coasters is that almost all of them, it feels like it's going to break down at any point.
Any minute, yeah, it's rickety.
Or that it might just leap off the track.
I think at some points it does leave. I mean, I don't know. They could say it doesn't, but it sure does feel like you're a little closer.
But like every roller coaster I've been on, it feels that way.
You're like, did I just get air? You're like, it's
airtime is great when you're off the seat. That's ideal. That's a good coaster when you get that.
I do like some.
That's why you got to throw your hands in the air, man. You got to get the airtime.
I like going to those. I like the rides, kind of rides, I guess. I like going to like water parks and stuff like that.
Those
And
are good
going to
too.
the
Yeah,
events
those
there.
all do though. Isn't that weird? Like if it's if it's one of those water slides that's closed in for whatever reason, it doesn't matter how high it is. I'm like, I'll go on it. Like what?
That I love. Yeah, that I love. Like, you
Maybe
ever
because
do
it's
the
the
one?
whole down ways. It's all down the whole time. It's not up and down and up and down. Maybe that's
Yeah.
it. I don't know. It's just down the whole way.
I like the one. There's one in Raging Waters up in San Jose. There's one called Bombs Away. You're literally in this capsule, and the guy just like counts backwards from 3, and then he pulls this lever, and the floor lifts out from under you, and you just fall into this dark tube that's like 4 stories tall, and you just wind through. It's pretty amazing.
Nice.
Yep.
Tammy got to drive the Gravitron once.
What?
Oh, that's cool.
That's
I've
pretty
always
cool.
thought it might be fun to work in an amusement park. Nice. That is fun.
Were you drunk with power? Because I know I would be. Like
You're like, haha, you're stuck to this forever
and
until
then
I
just stop
say.
abruptly, everyone just falls to the ground. Like, oh no, sorry. Oops.
Does it go to 11?
Right.
Okay, Hazy says, I guess there's 2 wooden roller coasters at Kings Island called Beast and Baby Beast. Oh, that's nice. Probably one of them is from the kids, I would guess. Wooden roller coasters are great. I think, yeah, they're awesome. All
Beast
right.
and Baby Beast. Isn't that the sequel to the story that we told tonight? Like, that's after Brad Haley marries the werewolf.
Right, exactly. They have Baby Beast.
Yeah.
All right, folks. There we go. Let's thank our supporters here, and then we'll do our last game. All right, so these are people who are supporting us on Patreon. Again, I'm probably going to move to a different site. I won't get into it because Patreon screwed me over with something else. But anyway, big thanks to those of you who are supporting us right now. We appreciate it very much. So let's thank, if you guys have the doc in front of you, you can join me in thanking these people. Let's do for the theme for today. And by the way, these are people at $10 or more a month, but thank you for no matter what you're pledging to us. I guess some kind of like haunted house or Halloween theme will do. Okay. Anything Halloween related or scary related can be our theme for tonight. So big thanks to Craig Allen Poole, who wields that chainsaw like no one else's business and does not give you carbon monoxide poisoning because he uses electric.
Well thought. I like it. Going green. I like it.
Yeah. All right, Delaney.
I have Tammy the Treat Anderson because guess what, sweetie? Trick or treat. I think you know you're the treat. Thanks a lot for that support.
Tammy the Treat Anderson. Nice.
That's right.
Johnny Pappas, I got to tell you, you need to be careful when you're out there in the cemetery because there's a lot of people that are going to be going, are you my papa?
God. Are you my Pappas?
Are you my Pappas?
And
then he turned and they were gone.
Well, big thanks to Michael Gilstrap. Michael, I'm going to, for Halloween, send you to the planet of the vampires where all the hot vampire ladies will want to suck your blood. But don't worry, they only take a little bit. Not they won't totally drain you.
I got DashV.
Oh, look at this.
I want to know, with the DashV, is it like DoorDash for vampires? Do you only work from sunset to sunup and you just bring them like, AB negative and stuff like that? Like, what does a vampire need in all the night? But I don't know. You take care of it. And I like that. Good man.
Absolutely.
You should get Brad to work with you.
Jalou, I just want to make sure that you are safe because I heard that there's a lot of zombies and vampires out there. So make sure that you bring a lot of extra blood and make sure that you have a couple of steaks. Last time I didn't clarify. I mean, the kind of steaks that you drive through the heart of the vampires, not 9-ounce prime is not going to help you against the vampire. I'm sorry. I should have been more descriptive. It's my fault.
Well, what if he cooks them really bloody? Maybe that'll fool the vampires.
Yeah, we're eating raw. I guess it's not his call.
Imagine though you're throwing bloody steaks at him.
You're just
like,
you're just bringing back a message. I hear you.
I mean, he tried. I mean, it's my fault. I should have been more descriptive. It's my fault, to be clear.
I could go for a good steak. Anyway, I get to thank Delaney Parker. As we found out earlier in the Sinful Sci-Fi game, Delaney is a werewolf. And as you know, folks, her new moniker is the hairiest woman on the internet.
Back here.
Did you say your back is hairy? Is that what you said?
No, that's not my back.
It's because the werewolf.
All right.
No, stop it.
All right, Delaney, you get to do the last one.
Brian H. Little Hellraiser, is that what it is, Brian H? Little Hellraiser, is that what you are?
Yeah.
Wait, are you not? You're not. Don't be Pinhead, though. That's weird, Brian. Cut it out.
Oh,
Brian
the
H,
movie is Hellraiser, yeah.
Because you are a Hellraiser. You're always up to something. So, and I also like the fact that you like Dracula. So I'll take it. Have a good one. Happy Halloween and all that weeniness. Don't be a weenie.
All right, thank you, everybody. We appreciate it very much. Our last
Hellraiser.
Sorry, coffee. Our last game is Super Camera Freeze. So this is where the three of us are going to be talking over like we are right now, basically over like a Zoom type thing. And at any point as we're talking, one person, you can say like, oh, what, you froze, I didn't catch that, something like that. You broke up. So if I said that to Delaney would have to redo the last thing she said, like redo her line in a new way. But any of us can do it to anybody else, basically. Does that make sense, Chris? I know you haven't done this before, I don't think.
Sure.
All right, you'll get it. Like, so here, give me a line, Chris. Say something.
Hey guys, Brad Haley here, and I'm gonna play the freeze game. And
well, I'm sorry, Brad, you broke up. What was that?
You're gonna play the what?
So then you would have to say something totally different. Don't actually freeze.
Okay. So I appear to have peed my pants, folks. So if you could just give me a few more moments,
That's exactly
I'll be
it.
right with you again.
That was really good though, because I actually thought for a second you might have been frozen. That was really good freezing. So folks, we need a scene suggestion for you. What are Delaney, Chris, and I doing on Halloween? It's Halloween, let's say Halloween night. Oh wait, sorry, we can't be together. What are we doing? We're planning. I'm going to change this up. Tell us something we're doing to get ready for Halloween, but we're on a video call. All right.
Yeah, we're zooming our Halloween.
Right.
What?
So what are we doing? Something related or to get ready for Halloween or some kind of Halloween plans? Tell us that in the chat, and then we will do the Super Camera Freeze game.
Yes.
And thank you, everybody, again. If you are watching live or in post, please give us a subscribe if you don't mind. Hit that thumbs up, the like button. All that stuff helps us out. We appreciate it very much.
And if you hate ticks, I can't believe it.
Sons of bitches.
Seriously, I'm still fucking pissed about it. Ticking around like goddamn.
You should be.
Ticks you off, doesn't it?
It does. I'm a little ticked off, a little bit. If he was on the longer,
I'm just impressed that you just went right in there and you just grabbed it and like yanked it out. That's not screwing around.
No, I don't play around. Get out.
It's like a Monsters Inc. kind of deal. You're on a meeting discussing scare tactics. Oh, okay. Good. So we're on a meeting discussing like how we're gonna, I guess, scare people, right? On Halloween or in a haunted house or something like that. Okay, that's good too. Watch a scary movie. But let's go with the first. I like this first one. Let's say this is what we're doing, the three of us. And I guess you could be Brad or Chris, whatever you want to be. Your choice. But again, at any point, one of us can say something about like you broke up, I didn't catch that, you froze, and then that person has to redo what they just said. All right, here we go. This is Super Camera Freeze, folks. All right. Oh, hey, Delaney. Hey, are you going to be Brad or Chris?
I'll be whoever you want me to be, bud.
Okay. Hey, Delaney. Hey, Brad. Excited here. Excited. Oh man, it's almost Halloween. We got to talk about. We're gonna run the best haunted house ever.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Yeah. So we're gonna run the best whorehouse ever, but it's gonna be a scary whorehouse.
Got it.
So we got to come up with scare tactics. Brad, what do you got?
Well, I was thinking we could put these little candies in a dish.
Wait, wait. What was put them in where? What'd you say?
I was saying we could implant these chips in people's brain, and we can actually trigger the fear center directly via remote control.
Excellent. That's good. Might be illegal, but don't worry about that. That's fine. Delaney, what do you think? What's a good way to scare people?
Now, I think what I should do is like jump out with, just go for it.
Your what? Sorry, jump out with your what?
I'm gonna just jump out with my boobs out, and and maybe I'll scare them and make them cross their eyes, and they'll see 4.
So hang on.
You're
saying your boobs are scary?
Because I'm gonna write boobs. Boobs.
Your boobs are scary?
Well, they will be because I'm gonna write boo on them.
Oh, they're the boo boobs.
Boo, yeah. Boo, scary.
I love boo boobs.
Petrified. I think people will go through more than once.
Brad, are you gonna write anything on your body?
Am I gonna what?
Are you gonna?
I was like, wait, boo, what? What?
Are you going to display any of your manliness to people?
Actually, yeah, I was thinking at the merch table I could sell some potted plants.
Wait, I'm sorry. What?
I was saying at the merch table I could maybe, sell some of my pissed pants.
Great idea.
Oh, yes.
We'll be there because
I heard the story about how you pissed your pants because you thought there was a werewolf or something.
Oh, yeah. And I've been making so much money on Brad Haley pee jars. It's like amazing. It basically I can print money with my piss.
I think someone named Johnny Nuke paid $10 recently for one.
Dude, not just one. He ordered like a whole case.
Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't catch that. He ordered what?
I said he got really pissed off because he found out I was getting it from the pee actually from somewhere else. It was actually lemonade, not real pee. And so he put my arm in a brace.
Yeah, who wants lemonade when you're expecting pee?
Yeah.
Milk lemonade, around
Turns out though you can't ship piss in the post office. They get mad.
Well, only when they shake it. And the top's not on.
All right, wait. I think we're getting a little off track. We got to get back to we got to really scare people, man. It's got to be the scariest haunted whorehouse ever.
Wait, what?
All right, I said this has got to be the sexiest haunted house ever. So the boo boobs is a good start, but what can we do with butts?
Maybe again, I like to do a jump scare, so maybe I could jump out with and.
Wait, first your boobs and then rotate.
I want to just leave my butt out. I think would just be, what? I'm gonna do butts out, and then I can write WW, and it could be wow, boo, like it could be like a scare and a.
I'm having trouble picturing it.
All right, it'll be like this, and then this.
Okay, all right, there we go.
And just cheeks and crevices everywhere.
All right. Well, you know what?
There's what and what everywhere?
What I'm gonna do is just crap in underwear, I think.
Okay, that's what I thought you said.
Okay, yes. Hey, hang on. We got Brad pissing his pants, you crapping in your underwear. What the hell kind of haunted house is this?
It's a lot of functions.
It's the kind where the merch table selling fresh underpants is gonna make a mint.
Oh, okay. Now I see where you're going. Because they're going to be so scared, they're going to piss and crap their pants, and we're going to sell them new underwear.
They say model behavior, so we're going to model the behavior.
Exactly. I think we need to switch to that because people are being all health conscious about candy and stuff like that.
What?
But I said I think we need to reinvent ourselves because of red pandas.
I heard about that. You're in danger.
Right. The red pandas are causing a big scare lately. And they're also pulling down people's pants so they need new underwear.
Wait, they're pulling down what?
The red pandas they are pulling down the grate to elevators. They become elevator like bellhops in hotels into those old elevators. And they're really good at pulling the grates open down.
Pulling things. That's what I heard. I heard that red pandas are notorious pullers.
They are. They pull other things as well really well.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's That's what I heard.
That also may make a mess in pants and stuff as well.
What if we dressed the red pandas in yellow onesies with overalls?
Oh, blue overalls?
Yeah.
Oh, Delaney, you know all about that, right?
I know a thing or two about a thing or two. Maybe about a yellow onesie. I might a grown-up onesie. I might know what one is. I might.
Can you get yellow onesies for all these red pandas?
Yes, I can. Done and done, my friend. Written down. Happening tomorrow. OQQ. Going to be here in 2 days. You know Amazon's not kidding.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not about red panda outfits either, or outfits for red pandas. Well,
Jeff,
I
you
think.
should write a book about that. This sounds like an amazing story.
Oh yes.
It's not a story. Okay, it's not a story. It's fact.
I think I might call it the Adventures of Delaney and Ned Red Panda PI.
And the pulling Red Panda PI.
Right, the pulling Red Panda PI. Well, I think this Red Panda bit was the key we really need. I think we've solved the problem now. This is going to be the scariest haunted / whorehouse we've ever put on.
With red pandas running around in yellow outfits.
Yes, I think that's it. I think
For a whorehouse, that would be scary because that is not at all how I pictured a whorehouse would be.
Well, we got your boobs and your ass crack and all that stuff too.
I thought it would be.
All right, great job, everybody. Meeting adjourned. I know I need a gavel.
I don't know why we gavel to that. Like, we're not judges.
I'm judging. Oh, I'm fucking judging.
There's a lot of judgment, but we're not judges.
But so, I don't know, some meetings, right? Like if it's official, like town meeting, they might have a gavel, right? Say meeting adjourned or something.
I guess.
I only know when the villagers got together to get at me, but they just had flames and like torches. It wasn't the same thing.
To get what, Frankenstein?
I said when the villagers came to get me, they had.
Oh, get you. Well, because you were dressed as a minion.
You think I'd know all about gavels with how much time I spend at Pound Town, but not so much.
Oh boy, what a scary place! Yep, Scorpio, he gets it.
Pound Town.
And then in the beginning, when the haunted house became the whorehouse, Tammy said, "Ooh, STDs. That is pretty scary."
That's terrifying, actually. Yeah.
Yeah, Brad, you probably know about that, right?
No comment.
They have a lot of poultices and salves.
Don't worry, folks. Brad Haley P is pasteurized.
It's pasteurized.
Pasteurized.
And is it homogenized as well?
Homogenized and pasteurized.
Grade A.
We're even gonna have some diet Brad Haley P soon. So the folks of you that are watching your weight, we got you.
Is that when you go on your vegetarian diet and the pea that comes out is like diet?
It's the asparagus.
Absolutely.
The asparagus line is fantastic. The
asparagus adds a little bit of extra.
Isn't asparagus supposed to do something to your pea?
It does.
Oh, it totally does. Yeah.
Oh, it makes it stinky?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. Makes it very.
Has anybody tested that? I've never eaten asparagus.
You've never eaten in your lifetime?
No, I'm not a big. I eat a couple. I can eat a couple vegetables, but I'm not a huge veggie eater.
You got to try it once just so you can experience the bathroom experience after.
Well, asparagus doesn't look very tasty to me, is it? Is it actually? It doesn't.
I think it depends. Right? Like I like it when it's cooked, so it's nice and crunchy. Actually, I don't like it soggy. I like it crunchy. But like some crunchy asparagus, grilled properly with some butter is chef kiss.
Okay, the butter aspect I like.
Yeah, without butter, Jesus Christ.
Without the asparagus.
Right, I'll just have that pat of butter, please. Thank you.
Chaz says, "Comrade Panda." Oh, is this a panda from the Soviet Union?
That's right.
Comrade Panda.
Yes, Comrade Panda. Go scare people in the haunted house.
Worst. He eats the big boy.
In Soviet Russia, Combat Panda scare you.
Then he drinks vodka.
All right, folks, that was super. What the hell was it? Super.
We have no idea.
Camera freeze. That's what it was called.
Weird ass direction.
Super camera freeze.
There was some weird ass direction there too. Some weird boob direction as well.
Hey, why not? Like, I don't know. My boobs are weird. Way to go, JustMeDashV. Thanks. I know. Wow. 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 Wow.
That's why we're
trying to scare people with them.
Yeah, I don't think they really would scare people. They would.
I got to surprise you. I'm pretty. I'm sure.
Well, it would be surprising for sure.
And then all of a sudden,
I can tell you.
I guess it depends on proximity. Be like, oh, I'm gonna drown. That could be kind of scary.
It's true, because it is a lot. It's like a clown car in my craft. Every time you think it's done, there's more coming out. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, could be worse.
I mean, I can say I've never been in a haunted house where a woman's naked bosom came out at me, so I would be very surprised at that.
See, there we are. Again, I got this. Swamp Thing
shocking.
moves out. I'm winning this whole entire show right now.
I mean, you know what? If a woman jumped out at me like with her naked breast, I probably would go like, ah, because I would be so shocked.
Because you're like, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. No, I'm not getting in trouble right now. No.
And then you would just see her chasing me through the haunted house. I guess.
Now, what if she was like topless with a chainsaw?
Oh fuck, that's a dilemma, right?
Oh no, what would you?
Because part of it is enticing, and the other part is
yeah,
like
I'd be
saying,
like, I want to stay here because boobs, but at the same time, chainsaw. Like, I don't
like
know.
when you jog backwards, like all slow, be like, hey, what's up? Like,
I'll be up there in heaven, like worth it.
Right? You're like, it was good. I got, you know.
I think I would still, I would run.
I touched one before I went.
Yeah,
I got
exactly.
touched one.
I think I got a bit of a boob graze just before she went through my jugular. Worth it.
all right, folks, let's give some links out again before we get out of here. Dash's project is This Is Not a Vlog, right?
Yes.
But you can go to arielstar2rs.com.
Yes.
And if you click on the blog page, you can get the link to your new music video, right?
Yes. And if they sign up with their email address, then pretty soon when the first album drops, actually, you'll get a free track from the album.
All right. Awesome. And then Delaney-Parker.com, where you can.
I got my 2 out. I'm working on a 3rd. I know my weirdness and my extra work. Yay.
Are they connected? Is it like a trilogy or no?
Yes, they are connected.
Awesome.
The 3rd one is it's slow coming, but it's coming. Because I got a lot of other little, like, I got house stuff going on, kids back at school, blah, blah, blah. So I'm not writing as fast as I usually do.
The slow coming ones are always the best, I say.
Brad likes to come very slowly.
It's all in the breathing.
Don't rush a good thing, my friend.
It's all in the breathing.
Yeah, it is. You got to remember to breathe.
The last
Pace
longer
yourself.
that way. The last longer that way.
Folks, my new book, The Adventures of Elena and Ned, Gargoyle PI, is at bookstory.com/Elena and Ned. Or just go right to supergeekedup.com. It's right on that homepage, or RileyRoseErotica.com, where you can find all my other geeky, comedic, sexy books. So, Delaney, for your book, Grace, Envy, I think we asked you this before, but is it Grace, Envy? Is it going to be desire, passion?
I don't know. Like, that's the thing, because I wrote my books way before I knew, but one-word titles was but it's like, I would feel weird changing it to a title that had more than one word, because these are each.
I think it's got to be a one-word title.
But I don't know if it can be. I don't know. We'll have to see, because of the nature of the way the book goes. But I usually don't get.
How about just boobs?
It might,
boobs.
4 O's to keep it, accurate.
Yeah.
Hunger.
So, I am working on
hunger. Hunger's good.
Hunger.
You know what? It might be. Ooh, that is a good
thirst.
Yeah.
It's like you're thirsty.
Sweaty.
No.
Get damp.
Get damp. Oh. No, it will not be get damp. That I can say without a doubt. I'm
moist.
Not damp.
Somebody will be damp in the book, I bet.
I'm hoping so, because usually the books, there's at least a few scenes in there that better call something.
Oh, there we go. There's everybody loves moist.
Yeah, I want to hit by the 10th page, because if I don't, by page 10, there's usually something good going down.
Oh, good. That's good.
Her tassels are really spinning blades.
Who is this? What were we talking about? Oh, Delaney's tassels?
Absolutely.
Oh, no, I know.
Yeah.
The girl with the chainsaw, like I
Yes.
guess
The boobs. Yeah.
her like tassels on the pasties, right? That's what we call them.
That's what you get. You're all looking. You're like, you want to look. Yes.
Don't fear the teaters.
You should fear them.
No,
That's
fear the chainsaw.
But the boobs are like the chainsaw in this case, right? The
He's
tassels
like
are
almost like ninja stars around the nipples.
Oh, that'd be wild.
Mm-hmm.
You're back to Brad again.
I think Brad might be who you are afraid
Maybe
to
that's
be.
his real, all these years, this is real personality.
This
Brad.
is it. All it took was a wing.
I'm just discovering it now.
He just fell right in. I get it.
Don't hide who you are,
No, you shouldn't.
Yeah,
Especially behind clothes. Like, come on.
I have a feeling your wife would not like Brad as much as Chriss, though. He's like, maybe.
Gentleman doesn't kiss and tell.
All right. Thank you so much, folks, for watching. We appreciate it very much. Again, please subscribe and like if you don't mind. And if you're in post, please put your comments there. We love seeing them afterwards. Big thanks to Delaney and Dash and Chriss for coming on. And hopefully Francis will be okay and he'll be back on next week. But thank you again to Victor and Johnny for the great super chats. We appreciate it. We will be back next Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. We'll probably be doing more Halloween-esque fun in the next couple weeks as well, leading up to Halloween. So we will see you next week. Until then, stay geeky, everybody. Bye.